My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most handsome doctor in medicine. 30 plus years of clinical experience at high level in medicine. Today, Dr. B wants to tell you about what I saw with one of my patients just yesterday. Dr. B works at a beautiful cardiovascular clinic in Mountain View, California. And the experience of that patient, I want to bring it to you to tell you why you should never, ever get out of your bed at night to go pee. After a certain age, of course. And why you need, after a certain age, to pee in bed. Even me, Dr. B, at the age of 50 years young, with all this strong body, I never get out of my bed at night when I want to go pee. Usually, I get up maybe one time per night to go pee because I had my protein juice and blah, 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 and I go pee. But for some of you who are of a certain age, whether you're a man or a woman or anything in between, and you need to get out of your bed and go pee, sometimes you have to do it twice, 3 times, 4 times a night. And the patient that I saw yesterday, the very nice gentleman, around late 79, 78, something like that. I forgot the exact age, but late 70s. So I bring him in the room to check his heart, right? And I see that he has a cast. He broke his leg, and I say, "So what happened to your leg?" He said, "I fell in my bathroom at night when I wanted to go empty my bladder, and he needed to have a cast because he broke his leg. He slid on the floor of his bathroom at night, in the middle of the night, when he needed to go pee, and broke his leg." How can somebody who is a certain age, let's say 50, 55, 60, 65 or above, still get out of bed and go at night to pee in their bathroom? The most dangerous place at night for slip and falls is the bathroom. Even young people who are very strong bones, strong muscle, strong stability like Dr. B, I am at high risk of falling at night because you are still groggy, you don't see very well, it's dark, even if you turn on the light. I have these little lights, these bathroom lights that give you a little dim light that I turn on at night, but I don't turn it on because I have to get up and go to bed. It's just because I'm accustomed to do that, right? So I never personally, I never get out of my bed. I use a urinal. A urinal is a little device that you can buy online, whether you're a man or a woman or anything in between. They come in plastic form. They come in beautiful stainless steel form. I'm going to turn the camera on my computer screen so that you can see what is it that the picture that I sent to my patient to his email, because I told him I don't understand. How is it possible that at your age you still get up at night to go pee? That's why you fell. The most dangerous place in your home is your bathroom for slip and fall. Never go there at night. I'm going to turn the camera on my computer screen so that all of you who are a certain age and above, let's say 50 like Dr. B, don't waste any time to get out of bed to go pee at night. Look at this. Do you see it? Look at this beautiful device. Do you see that? It's called a urinal. That's the exact one that I have. It's about $25-30. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on Walgreens website. There's this one. Do you see this one? For women. Do you see? It has an opening that adapts to the vulva of the woman. For this one, the opening, you see, the opening here, you just put your penis inside, right? You put your penis inside and that's it. You pee and then it's very stable. You put it back on the floor under your bed. Make sure you slide it under your bed so that so that when you get up in the morning accidentally you don't tip it. But it is still very stable. So even if you push it with your leg, it's not going to tip like a bottle, right? So the urine is not going to spill. So you take these, you buy one of these, right? You buy one of these, you put it under your bed, and when I have to go at night to go restroom to pee, which happens maybe one time per night, I still have my mask on. Do you see my mask? My sleeping mask. I still have my earplug. I don't turn on any light. I just sit by the side of my bed, I grab with my hand that little urinal, right? 20, 25, 30 bucks. We can buy them plastic. I bought the one that is stainless steel and beautiful, right? But who cares? You buy anything you want, right? Depending on your budget. And you just take it out. I take it out. I put my penis in it and I pee, and I still have my mask on. My eyes are still closed. My sleep is not disturbed except for 30 seconds when I have to pee. I put it back under my bed, and that's it. I go back to sleep. So not only I avoid the most dangerous place in my home, which is the bathroom for slip and falls, breaking my bones, twisting my ankles, blah, 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 no matter your age, right? In addition to that, I don't disturb my sleep. So when I put my head back, I fall asleep immediately within 30 seconds. Whereas if you go to bathroom to pee, you have to get up. You have to remove your sleep mask. You have to open your eyes, right? And not only you put your body physically at risk of slip and falls, in addition to that, the light, whether or not it's the normal light or the tiny little dim light, is going to stimulate your brain. And when you come back to your bed after a few minutes, you're going to have trouble falling asleep again. So two benefits to use these urinals that I just show you and to not get up and go to the bathroom. It is you keep yourself from falling and breaking your bones, twisting your ankle, right? In addition to that, you keep yourself from insomnia, because then you can fall asleep very easily by just peeing in that urinal, keeping your mask, your sleeping mask on, and you just put back your head after you're done peeing, and that's it, you're done. It just takes a few 30 seconds to pee. You can do that 4 times in a night, 5 times in a night. Why would you get up and go to the restroom? And now, thank God that patient that I saw yesterday didn't break his hip. Imagine if the guy had broken his hip. He should have had surgery. He would need surgery. Now, there are some hip fractures that do not require the big hip replacement. But that guy, some fractures of your hip, you need to have a hip replacement, right? If they are very close to the head of the femur, right? But in all cases, if you break your hip, you need to have surgery, right? Regardless of the surgical procedure that it needed, you need to have surgery. But he broke his leg, thank God, so he was able to have just a cast because the fracture was not displaced, right? But it's a hassle. He needs to keep the cast for a month and a half, blah, 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 go do the x-ray, go do doctor's visit, right? Risk of having blood clots and blah, and pulmonary embolism. Why would anyone do this to themselves? I still don't understand, especially after a certain age. I started to do this 5 years ago when I turned 45, because I found that it's so much easier for me to just pee in my bed and not have to get up and go to the restroom, because I can fall asleep so easily, don't have to remove the mask. Now, don't forget that you don't have to do like me, sit up by the side on your bed to do that. You can just lay down, but lift a little bit your body with a pillow, and when you are still laying down in bed, put your penis in that little tube and pee, and for women, put your vulva. So you don't have necessarily to sit up by your bedside in order to do that. But make sure you do not stand up. Just stay seated. Just stay seated very close to the edge of your mattress and put your penis in, or put your vulva against that tube, the one that is made specifically for women or for people who have a vulva, right? And just pee. Do not stand up by your bedside to pee, even if you keep your mask, because then you have a risk, for those of you who have dysautonomia, to faint and to hit your head when you fall. So avoid getting up. Just sit up by the side of your bed, just at the edge of your mattress. You will avoid falling because your blood pressure is unstable. You will avoid falling because of slip and falls. I mean, it's crazy, right? Basic common sense. I love you guys. I promised I'm going to make my videos shorter because people have a short attention span. So I'm going to zip my mouth after a certain minutes. I love you regardless of your gender, ethnicity, color of your skin, blah, 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 blah. Political affiliation, Democrat, Republican, Independent, man, woman, anything in between, whether you have a penis, a vagina, or nothing in between your legs. I don't give a cat. So I love you regardless of your gender, black, white, Latino, your religion. I really don't give a cat, so I love you. I give you a big hug. Put any cats or question, comment you have, put them down there. I promise I will get back to you as soon as I have the time in my beautiful life. Go online and buy that stuff, and do not get up out of your bed to go to pee from now on. If you are a certain age, buy them on Walgreens, Amazon. I don't give a shit. I'm not advertising anything. I love you. I hope to talk to you in the next video. Khop kun na krap, sawadee krap, as they say in Thai. Sawadee krap, khop kun na krap is the we. I talk to you next time. Bye-bye.